And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you. Continue our Let's Play of Hero U, and we're still trying to track down that thief. Now we did pick up the spot hidden skill. We have noticed that there is a... Have we looked at this portrait? There is kind of a funky looking wall back where our dorms are. Bear added posthumously. Don't be silly, there's no bears around this part. Unless he conjured it without realizing because his back was turned. All fits into place. Well, at least it looks like he was having fun right up until the end. Look behind the portrait. Stone wall. No kidding. We're probably hurting from the battles that we had yesterday. We did kill a few drats. You look hurt, let me help you. Drink this potion to ease the pain. So I'd like to do your elective at some point. If you're going in danger, you should really carry a healing potion in case of emergencies. Moira. Talk to Moira. Ask about the thief. So have you had any thefts around here lately? I've had some spelled blankets taken from the linen shelves, but nothing major. What's your impression about the school thief? We don't want a thief at the university. I hope that the thief will be brought to justice quickly. What sort of justice? That's a good question. Justice considers the nature of the crime and the motive. If someone took the infirmary blankets because someone else was freezing to death and needed them, then there was no real crime. The purpose of the blankets in the infirmary is to keep someone warm, so it doesn't matter to me where the blankets are so long as they do the job for which they were intended. So what if someone sold them for money to feed the poor? You ask a very good question. These are things paladins must consider when they pursue justice. If someone stole the blankets and sold them for a good cause, I would still judge a person as a thief. The thief could have discussed the matter with me before stealing the blankets. There are other ways to raise money for the poor than by stealing. Ask about the castle. What do you think of the castle? Is it a good place for a school? There's lots of mysteries hidden in the castle. There are rooms of great light and others of great darkness. It is a suitable place for a school. No. However, it's a place good for heroes. My hope is that you'll all become heroes you're meant to be before this castle becomes too dangerous for you. How dangerous is this place? At the moment, the castle is safe as long as you stay in the school areas. Don't worry, Sean. I know you can take care of yourself. No, we're not going to flirt with the paladin lady. I did want to take the class at some point. Paraphernalia. Ooh. There's a full-up wing here. What? Where does this go? Or this just pops back upstairs. Dogs everywhere. Oh, this is Moira's room. Yeah. We've seen this before. I mean, we could hide behind Moira's statue, I guess. To the mezzanine. Leave the room. We can't... It's an unmarked door. We can't do anything with that stuff. There's Turk. Let's go out to the courtyard. He's got his back turned. We really should be practicing skills, but I don't know. I want to see if there's some other way for us to... Let's talk to the receptionist and see if she knows anything about the thief. Or thieves. Okay, Barty boy, are you the stinker who stole my favorite lipstick from my desk? I am not. Sophia. Talk to Sophia. Ask about the theft. Say something intelligent. So the school thief took your lipstick. He's been taking odd things from all over the school. There doesn't seem to be a pattern to the thefts. Yeah, I didn't mind it when he took some desk supplies a few days ago. Now he's taking my lipstick, though. It's personal. Let's about the rumors. Have you heard anything unusual about the school thief? Tell me what you know, and I'll share what I heard. Turk walked into our classroom and accused us of being the thief. I can understand why Turk would focus on the disbarred bards class. My desk was securely locked. Many items were stolen from locked rooms. Personally, I blamed Cairo, the weasel, because I know he has the skill to pull this off, but it's unlikely he did. It's not enough profit to be gained from the items stolen. Besides, from the amount of objects stolen, there may be more than one thief. My first thought was this was some sort of assignment for your class, a scavenger hunt for odds and ends. However, I don't think your master plays this sort of childish game. We'll have to track down this thief before things escalate, and Turk succeeds in disbanding the disbarred bards. Hate to have you go away, sweetie. Alright, so goodbye. Painting, trees. Take a look at this painting. Get the painting. Sergeant Mobila McGillicuddy, warrior instructor. Anyone who goes around fighting monsters in a short skirt has got to be tough. Behind the painting. Paint whiff to rotting seafood. Some windows. Any peculiar doors or anything? There's Moira. There's a bush. No. Nothing out of the ordinary. Have we looked at this one? At the painting. Painting is called Professor Sylvia Witherspoon Featherswell, instructor of the arcane arts. Her name is bigger than she is. She looks like a good person to have at your side when you're walking through a graveyard in the dead of night. Not that I recommend doing that, of course. Especially if you're looking for, I think it was Nightshade or something. First quest for glory, you did have a quest where you had to go to the graveyard at night because there was a certain type of herb there, and I think you could only pick it at midnight. And that used to freak me out as a kid because there was like animations of hands coming out of the ground and stuff like that. Let's see if there's anything new in this book. Take a look. It's in a book. Yikes, the book is massive. Read the book. Hey, the book turned to another page. Together with the High Prince of Albion and a young warlock named Aquino, Seastress Valania, and Wistress Mortai, Sir Hans, Sir James, and Wim desperately fought their way to the Chaos Gate. The battle between the forces of Chaos and the heroes shook the world and obliterated the city of Londinium. The High Prince of Albion fell beneath a demon's claws just as they reached the gate. While Sir Hans, Sir James, and Wim desperately fought to hold the demonic hordes at bay, Vilena, Aquino, and Mortai began the ritual to close the Chaos Gate. But even as they chanted, the gate bulged, and Gorgoloth began to ooze into our world. I can't turn the page to find out whether they drove Gorgoloth back to the Chaos Realm or not, to the Shadow Realm. Given that this happened in the past, you can reasonably assume that they succeeded. Hey, no spoilers. Well, we do have a little bit of time before supper, so art and fashion, political science. Let's see if there's other things that we can look at. Books on storytelling and general fiction. So on the bookshelf, these books seem to be about storytelling and writing. Looks like there's some fiction books. These are the books on telling tall tales, tricksters, and myth and stories. Shrug and White's Elements of Style. Didn't realize there was this much of a market for fiction books. Pick a book at random. This is huge. The Oxford English Compendium of all the words we know, plus all their meanings and pronunciations, all bound together as one volume. If there was only a word that they could use to shorten that title, like dictionary. Study the books. Okay, not sure what this is going to help us with. This is probably going to bring us to supper. Friends and food. I don't know, maybe we'll get like another hint at supper time on what we're supposed to be doing about the thief. I'm kind of stumped at this point. I mean, there is that relief in the Hall of Heroes, but I don't... Yeah, step away from the fountain, Sean. Step away from the fountain. Open the door. I haven't seen any clues to that puzzle. Maybe after supper we can do something with that wall? I don't know. Excuse me. I mean, we only got the spot hidden thing, so I don't know if it's possible to catch the thief any earlier in the evening than, or any earlier in gameplay than the spot we're at right now. Let's talk. I still want to gain money. Because we want some for what I assume there's going to be another test at the end of the school week. Oh no, not again. I'll be raising your pay from now on. Awesome. So that got us 15. Well, that's good. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of school. I don't know, maybe we'll hear some mutterings in the hallway? It's hard to say. Like I said, I don't know if it's possible for us to... Let's take a look at the suit of armor. Look at it. My, isn't he going somewhere fancy? Or the suits. Well, red is my preferred color for plumes, but the plumage doesn't enter into it. I need something in a more relaxed fit. Okay. I mean, we know it. We know it's right here. I mean, can't, like, I put down, like, my sticky stuff. Gooey. Examine the gooey. Sticky stuff in the bottle. Taste the gooey. I don't dare taste it. Probably make my whole lower jaw stick to the roof of my mouth. Okay. Can't do anything else with that. And I should be able to put down a trap somewhere. Let's see if we hear any mutterings at any of the doors. Katie and Esme, gentleman's bathroom. Let's listen again. Can't hear anything now. Maybe there's a secret downstairs. I kind of rushed upstairs after class, so maybe there's something downstairs I'm missing in one of the rooms. I mean, this looks suspicious. Let's take a look at the sconce. Move the sconce. No. Okay. I mean, it's a literal relief in the wall. Look at the vase. See a little dirt at the bottom of this vase? Maybe it's somebody's ashes. Let's not dwell on that. Search the vase. Oh. They say Elira earned is Elira saved, or something like that. And sure enough, I found 5 buried in the dirt. Can I take the vase? No point in lugging it around. Okay. I mean, we looked at that. Search the portrait. We've seen that guy before. Anything about this sconce? Okay. There's a statue down here. Can we talk to Urwald? Knock at the door. Guess he's not there. Okay. And have we looked at this one? Look at the portrait. Plaque reads, portrait of Linkle Greatstorm in a yellow cloak. But I think it's more of a dusty sandalwood color. Read the legend. Linkle Greatstorm wrote this haiku about himself. Wow, that's a nice beard. Apparently he had been studying poetry at the Vogon Academy. Reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy there. I guess it's not a painting. Okay, so there's nothing safe in behind. What about the shield? Look at the shield. A battered old wooden shield and a rusty weapon attached to it. I think that the rust is the only thing holding it all together. Let's search it. Take the shield? No. Okay. Well, what about going to the practice room? Anything strange about any of these walls? Look at the bench. No. Work harder. There's the dagger throwing thing. Bulletin board? I've never looked at this. Look at the bulletin board. Better read all these. First notice, 6 rules. We've seen those. Second notice, knife throwing station rules. Third notice, please do not leave equipment out. Oh, there's a spot here for practicing climbing. Well, let's practice the tightrope, the rope walk, because we haven't done it in a while. I mean, I've mainly been kind of traveling around just to see if there's anything we can do to kind of solve this mystery, but I don't know. I don't know. There might be something like completely obvious that I'm missing. But whatever it is, I'm missing it. Go figure, huh? There's nothing else I can do or push or rotate or... Stairs are making me thirsty. I have the thirst. Like, just let me put my trap down, please. Okay. I'm going to save again just in case. So let's call thief again. Like, I don't want like time to like run out and us get kicked out of the school. It's kind of what's going on. Is your panpipe in your wardrobe? It's locked. Let's pick the lock. Don't worry about us. I'm just looking for your panpipe. Okay, so can't do anything with that. We've examined all the clutter. Read his notes. Search the pile. No panpipe, though. Drum set. Examine the drums. Hit drums. Is that going to wake this guy up? Play drums. He's sleeping, okay. Not going to happen. Clothes pile we searched through. I don't know what else I can do, so... Let's try a short nap. And let's see what happens when we go out to the dorm, if anything. There's nothing behind this portrait, is it? Nothing, okay. Alright, we'll try going to sleep proper then, and... I don't know. Like I said, doesn't seem to be anything else I can do. Unless there's been clues for that relief that I've missed. Go to sleep. Not again. Why is a little noise in the hallway disturbing my sleep? How can I hear anything over his snore? Get up and investigate. Okay. Let's put on sneak mode. And we will save. Call her Schneck. Because we're going schnecking around. Hopefully we're wearing sneakers. What the hell is that thing? What was that? Nani? TF. What is this? Apple core. Look at the apple core. Some poor apple gave its all. Thief left nothing but a sliver of the core. He clearly likes his apples. Set a trap near the core. Better not set traps in the hallway. Need to find a lower traffic area. What about the table? Could set a trap here to catch the thief. One of my classmates. What about like the goo stuff? Take the core? Why not? Better leave it here. Eat the core. No. Alright. Well, let's follow this thing, whatever the hell it is. It's probably the thief. Who would be up this time of night? So he went through a door. There's another apple core here. Again. Wait, what was the other prompt? Search for more clues. Don't see any signs that he went up the stairs. Probably went to the Hall of Heroes. Okay. Open the door. Thief must have been here recently. Time to look for clues. Alright, there's another apple core here. Examine the core. The apple looks like it was eaten by something with sharp, pointy teeth. Now, let's see, blue-colored fur. It may well be the thief has passed this way several times. He may pass through here again. Set a trap. We're going to use the gooey. If I put some gooey down here, maybe the thief will get caught. Looks like a good hiding spot. The thief will never suspect. So where are we hiding? Kind of behind this pillar. It's a living thing, so I want to be a little bit humane. Playing detective is fun. Time to go back to bed. Okay. So now we kind of have a little bit of direction. So I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Probably going to be asleep in class. If Era O'Connor will refrain from snoring in my classroom, then I will continue. As I was saying, I've been officially informed that the thief has gone too far. He has stolen the headmaster's hat. All of you are under suspicion for the crimes. The class is suspended until the helmet is returned. If it's not returned in 3 days' time, you'll be expelled. Any questions? But sir, this is supposed to be a school for heroes. Is it fair to punish the innocent for someone else's crime? No, it's not fair. Any other questions? Ask about the hat. What's so special about the headmaster's hat? There's nothing intrinsically special about the hat. However, it's theft. Now the matter is personal to the headmaster. Someone has to be blamed for the crime. Our Turk was happy to point out the likeliest of suspects were you. Master, couldn't you use your considerable influence and roguish charm to convince the headmaster that the rogue students are not the culprits? I could, Herr Soci. However, I'm not the one accused of the crime. It behooves all of you to prove you're innocent. I think this is a test of your abilities. I suggest you waste no further time in your pursuit of justice. I'll be in my office during the day. Come see me when you find the headmaster's hat or discover the culprit. Otherwise, it might be the last time I see you here. Good luck. Okay, things are getting serious. So let's save. And we're going to save it as seriously. We're going to have to wait for night. I want to talk to Urwald, though. Let's see if he can provide maybe any direction. You may enter. We haven't been to his office. What do you wish to discuss? Let's talk about the school thief. What's your take on the school thief? I believe I made it clear in class that you're supposed to research the matter. Say something polite. I figure that no one knows more about this school and what goes on here than you. Perhaps you know something about this that no one else does. Very well, I give you credit for consulting my opinion in the matter. However, I have little knowledge to add, other than the facts that the thefts took place late at night, and from many locked rooms. Ask about Turk. The rogue class is an offense to her Turk's self-righteous indignation and prejudice. He small-mindedly believes that the rules must be followed to the letter of the law. Could tell him about the meeting? Let's do it. I was called to Mr. Turk's office a few days ago. He asked me for details how I was brought to the school and what I had in my possession at that time. Intriguing. Please let me know if Herr Turk takes an unusual interest in your activities. Let's see what his views are. Herr Turk is an annoying nuisance who postures and blusters. He has little influence upon the headmaster. He has a little influence. Thus, his threats are the yapping of a small dog, except for completely shutting down the school. Apparently, wearing the uniform is good as well. Let's practice lockpicking then. I'm in, because we may need that. Practice lockpicking for an hour. Tool use increased. We'll do it again. What's our skill now? Retired. Perception smarts. Tool use is at 26. Is it enough to open one of these locks, I wonder? Pick the lock. It's more stubborn. Okay. Well, let's practice once more. Because we can. I think I'm getting this. Hopefully you're right, Sean. Alright. Maybe we'll get like a different prompt during the meal. Maybe give us another clue about what to do. I mean, we kind of got it sussed out. I want to set the trap and bait it with an apple. That's what I want to do, but the game's not letting me. Alright. Alright. Let's go for Durinde. Open the door. Everybody's bummed out. He's standing behind us, gloating, isn't he? Sadly, yes, Mr. Turk seems very pleased at the moment. It's all your fault, O'Connor. What? I didn't do it. I'm not the thief. Maybe not, but Turk has it in for you and all the rest of us ever since he arrived. You must have done something to tick him off, and he blames all of us now. If evil catch We will need to catch the thief and make everything good. Unfortunately, the thief only comes at very late at night after curfew. Mr. Turk catches any of us out trying to catch the thief, he'll blame us. Well, we will have to be super sneaky, won't we? It's time now for everyone to clean up and leave this room. It's long past time for the disbarred bards to leave the school. But that will happen soon enough. Nobody likes you, Turk. Since the thief only comes out late at night, I may as well enjoy myself. No point searching for him before bedtime. Okay. And with that, that's the end of this episode. So this thief thing keeps on chugging along. Anyway, if you like what you saw, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that so far. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day.